Have you ever considered that the way you clean your body each day could quietly add years to your life? Most people think good hygiene simply means brushing your teeth and taking a shower. But the truth goes much deeper. There are certain parts of the body which, if neglected, can slowly harm your health and drain your vitality. The surprising part is that caring for these areas takes only a few minutes, yet the benefits can last for years. I once spoke with Emma Harris, a geriatric specialist with over 30 years of experience. She told me that many older adults who were dealing with fatigue, infections, or discomfort weren't suffering because of poor diet or lack of exercise, but because they were ignoring 5 small areas of their bodies. Her words completely changed how I thought about daily personal care. This isn't about expensive products or complicated routines. It's about using simple wisdom and consistency to protect your health in ways most people never even think about. In this video, we'll uncover 5 overlooked body parts that deserve your attention every single day. Be sure to stay until the end, because the 5th one will likely surprise you, and keeping it clean could change how you feel each day. Let's begin. Number 1, the tongue. Your tongue is one of the busiest parts of your body. You use it all day to taste, speak, and swallow. Yet it's also one of the most neglected areas when it comes to hygiene. Most people think brushing their teeth twice a day is enough, but the tongue collects bacteria, food particles, and dead cells that can slowly harm your health if left uncleaned. Experts in senior health emphasize that tongue care isn't just about fresh breath, it's closely linked to your overall wellness. Harmful bacteria that build up on the tongue can enter your bloodstream through tiny cuts or inflamed gums, both of which become more common with age. Once in the bloodstream, these bacteria can contribute to heart disease, lung infections, and even complications with diabetes. Think of your tongue like a filter. Just as a furnace filter collects dust and must be cleaned to keep the air fresh, your tongue gathers debris all day long. If you don't clear it away, you're forcing your body to fight off germs you could remove in just minutes. Studies show that seniors who clean their tongue daily often experience fresher breath, stronger taste, and fewer oral health problems at dental checkups. Cleaning the tongue is simple. In the morning, before breakfast, use a tongue scraper, or the bristles of your toothbrush, to gently sweep from the back toward the front 3 or 4 times. Be gentle, as if wiping a delicate surface, and rinse your mouth with water afterward. At night, repeat the process lightly since the tongue is more sensitive after a full day of use. Real-life stories show how powerful this small habit can be. Linda, a 67-year-old friend of mine, had ignored her tongue for years. Once she began cleaning it daily, her morning coffee tasted richer, fruit tasted sweeter, and her dentist said her gums looked healthier. Another neighbor, Theodore, age 71, had battled embarrassing bad breath for years despite brushing and flossing faithfully. Once he committed to tongue cleaning, the problem disappeared, and he regained his confidence in social settings. If you worry about gagging, start by scraping from the middle of the tongue and slowly move farther back as you get used to it. If you ever see unusual patches or soreness, talk with a doctor. But for most older adults, this simple step quickly becomes as natural as brushing their teeth. This tiny daily habit does more than freshen your mouth. It eases the burden on your immune system, helps you enjoy food more, and gives you the quiet confidence of knowing you're protecting your health in a deeper way. It's one of the smallest yet most powerful steps you can add to your daily routine. Our feet carry us through every season of life, yet they are often overlooked when it comes to daily care. A quick rinse in the shower might seem enough, but true foot hygiene requires intention and consistency, especially as we grow older. Neglecting this part of the body can lead to infections, pain, and even balance problems that threaten independence. For seniors, who often face slower circulation and thinner skin, caring for the feet isn't just about comfort. It's about preserving mobility, safety, and quality of life. Think about their structure. Each foot has 26 bones, over 30 joints, and more than 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. This complex design acts like the foundation of a house, supporting the weight of the entire body. When the foundation weakens, everything above it suffers. Poor foot care can trigger swelling, skin breakdown, fungal infections, or even ulcers, especially in older adults with diabetes or circulation issues. Left unchecked, these minor problems can quietly grow into serious conditions that steal health and independence. Daily washing is a simple yet powerful way to prevent these issues. Instead of relying on a quick shower rinse, make it a separate step. Sit comfortably, and use warm water with a soft washcloth and mild soap. Wash the tops, soles, and especially the spaces between the toes, where bacteria and moisture collect. Think of it like dusting the slats of a blind. You must reach between each one to truly keep it clean. Afterward, rinse thoroughly and dry carefully, especially between the toes, since trapped moisture creates the perfect environment for fungus. Real-life examples show how important this small habit can be. Thomas, a 73-year-old neighbor, used to give his feet only a quick rinse. Eventually, a stubborn discoloration appeared between his toes. His doctor diagnosed it as a fungal infection common among seniors. Once Thomas began washing and drying his feet properly every evening, the infection cleared. He even noticed better balance and less discomfort while walking. What seemed like a small change restored his confidence and steadiness. Beyond washing and drying, moisturizing is equally important. As skin ages, it becomes drier and more likely to crack. A small dab of lotion on the tops and bottoms of the feet keeps the skin soft and less likely to split. The key is to avoid putting lotion between the toes, where excess moisture can cause fungus to grow. Think of it as striking a balance, keeping the skin hydrated where it needs it, but dry and breathable between the toes. The feet can also serve as an early warning system for your health. Changes in color, swelling, or persistent sores can be signs of circulation problems, diabetes complications, or infections. Taking a few minutes each day to check your feet is like checking the dashboard lights in your car. It helps you spot issues early before they turn into bigger challenges. For many seniors, foot care might feel like a small detail. But those few minutes of attention can prevent weeks or even months of discomfort later. Clean, dry, and well-cared-for feet are not just more comfortable, they also support balance, stability, and the freedom to move confidently. That means more time walking, visiting friends, and enjoying hobbies without fear of pain or falls. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our new videos. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, the armpits. Your underarms may not seem like an area that needs much attention, but they play a surprisingly important role in overall health. Many people simply give them a quick scrub in the shower or cover them with deodorant, thinking that's enough. But in reality, this small area houses major lymph nodes that support your immune system and act as filters for toxins. Neglecting them can quietly affect not only your comfort depends not just on how your body feels, but also on how well it protects you. The skin under your arms is delicate and sensitive. Over time, sweat, dead skin, and leftover deodorant can build up there, clogging the pores and irritating the area. For older adults, whose skin naturally becomes thinner and more fragile, this buildup can lead to rashes, swelling, or even small tender lumps. Think of it like a kitchen sink. If it gets clogged, the water cannot flow. In the same way, when this area is clogged, your lymph nodes, which act like the body's natural drainage system, cannot work properly. Washing your armpits gently every day can make a big difference. Warm water softens the skin and loosens any buildup. Use a soft washcloth or sponge, move gently in circles, then up and down, side to side, making sure you clean the whole area without scrubbing too hard. Harsh rubbing can hurt fragile skin. Rinse well to remove all soap, because leftover residue can dry out the skin and cause irritation. After washing, gently pat your armpits dry with a clean towel. Do not rub, as this can damage the skin. Moisture left behind creates the perfect place for bacteria to grow. Once dry, give the skin a short moment to breathe before putting on deodorant or clothes. This simple habit can protect your skin and even improve your energy. Olivia, a 65-year-old retired teacher, had rashes under her arms for years. She thought it was just part of aging. But after using a mild soap and drying her underarms gently, her skin healed and the discomfort disappeared. Charlotte, age 70, had tender lumps under her arms that she ignored for a long time. When she started taking gentle care of her underarms, the lumps faded. Her doctor explained it was her lymphatic system working better now that the area was clean. This shows how small changes can bring real relief. Cleaner underarms support better lymph flow, improve circulation, and may even boost energy levels. It is not just about staying fresh, it is about caring for the part of your body that quietly works every day to keep you healthy. Number 4, your nose. Breathing is something we do thousands of times a day without thinking. But the nose is more than just an air passage, it is your body's natural air filter, protecting your lungs from dust, allergens, and bacteria. Each day, you breathe in countless tiny particles. Without regular care, your nasal passages can become clogged or irritated, making breathing harder and affecting your sleep, energy, and overall health. For many older adults, constant congestion, sinus pressure, or a stuffy nose becomes something they accept as part of aging. But often, it is not aging, it is simply the nose asking for care. Cleaning your nose each day can make breathing easier and reduce the risk of sinus infections or allergy flare-ups. Some seniors find relief by gently rinsing their nose with warm water each morning, washing away trapped dust and allergens. It only takes a few minutes, but it can change how you feel throughout the day, helping you breathe freely, sleep better, and feel more energetic. Caring for your nose, a breath of fresh air. Overnight, dust and mucus can quietly build up inside the nose. Some people gently rinse it away each morning with warm water, while others use a saline spray, like a soft shower for the nose, that clears irritants without harsh chemicals. A neti pot, which uses a mild saline solution to rinse the sinuses, offers a deeper cleanse for those who need it. The first time can feel a little strange, but the freshness afterward is often compared to stepping outside and taking a deep, clean breath of morning air. Even the way you blow your nose matters. Many people pinch both nostrils and blow forcefully, but this can push mucus deeper into the sinuses and cause irritation. Instead, gently blow one nostril at a time into a soft tissue. Always wash your hands afterward to prevent spreading germs. Steam can also be a natural helper. Inhaling warm steam from a shower or a bowl of hot water can loosen congestion. Adding a drop of peppermint or eucalyptus oil can give extra relief. James, a 69-year-old retired construction worker, spent decades breathing dust on job sites and lived with constant congestion. He thought it was just his fate. But when his allergies worsened and sleepless nights became common, he finally began rinsing his nose daily. Within weeks, he could breathe clearly, sleep peacefully, and even enjoy springtime again without endless sneezing. Bella, a 76-year-old gardening enthusiast, swears by her daily saline rinse. She describes it as lifting a fog from her mornings. Dryness inside the nose is another common problem for seniors, especially in winter or air-conditioned homes. A tiny amount of natural oil, such as coconut oil or vitamin E oil, applied gently with a clean finger or cotton swab can soothe irritation and prevent cracking. Small steps like these not only improve comfort, but also protect against nosebleeds and infections. The benefits come quickly, breathing becomes easier, sleep gets deeper, headaches ease, and energy returns. Jordan, an 84-year-old retired engineer, said that once he committed to nasal hygiene, he could finally play golf without sneezing through the whole course. For him, it felt life-changing. Your nose is not just a passageway, it is a frontline defense for your health. If you have ongoing congestion, frequent nosebleeds, or sinus pain that does not go away, see a doctor. But for most people, just a little daily care makes every breath smoother and every day feel lighter. Number 5. The belly button. At first glance, the belly button might seem like just a small dimple on your abdomen, a quiet reminder of where you were once connected to your mother. Because it rarely asks for attention, many people go years without thinking about it. Yet, this little hollow is one of the most overlooked parts of the body when it comes to hygiene. If it is left uncleaned, it can become a breeding ground for bacteria, unpleasant odors, and even infections. Researchers have found that the belly button can host dozens, sometimes even hundreds, of different strains of bacteria. Warmth, moisture, and the natural folds of skin make it an ideal place for germs to grow. Lint from clothing, sweat from daily activity, and leftover soap can quietly collect there, forming buildup over time. For older adults, whose skin is thinner and immune defenses are weaker, this buildup can quickly cause irritation or discomfort. Helen, a 75-year-old retired nurse, learned this during a routine checkup when her doctor noticed a mild infection in her navel. She was surprised; it had never crossed her mind that it needed cleaning. Once she began gently washing and drying it daily, the irritation disappeared, and she felt more comfortable and confident. Her story is not unusual. Many seniors who experience minor belly button problems are simply unaware that this small area needs care. A few gentle moments of daily cleaning can prevent trouble and keep it healthy. Many people are simply unaware of how important it is to keep their belly button clean. Fortunately, the solution is simple and takes only a few moments. While showering, spend a few gentle seconds cleaning your belly button. Use a soft washcloth dipped in warm water. Wrap the cloth around your finger and softly clean inside the folds of the navel, as gently as you would wash the inside of a delicate teacup. Afterward, pat it dry with a clean towel to remove any moisture. If your belly button is deeper, you can use a cotton swab dipped in warm water or mild soap to reach further inside. Follow this with a dry swab to absorb leftover dampness. This extra minute of care can prevent odor, keep the skin smooth, and stop irritation before it starts. Maria, a 71-year-old grandmother, added belly button care to her morning shower routine. She said it only took her about 30 seconds, but within days, a faint odor that had quietly bothered her for years disappeared. The skin on her abdomen felt cleaner and healthier. Jane, a 78-year-old neighbor, admitted she had ignored her navel for decades. Once she began cleaning it regularly, she not only felt more comfortable, but also noticed an unexpected boost in her sense of freshness and confidence. If the belly button is neglected for too long, warning signs like redness, discharge, or itching can appear. These should never be ignored as they might signal infection. Seniors with diabetes or weakened immune systems should be especially cautious because small problems can become serious quickly. In such cases, seeing a doctor is the wise choice. For anyone with belly button piercings, even long-healed ones, cleanliness matters too. Bacteria can gather around the jewelry, so a gentle daily cleaning helps keep the area free from irritation. Remember, caring for your belly button is not about vanity. It is about protecting a small but delicate part of your body that quietly affects your overall comfort and health. Just as you would not leave a hidden pocket of your clothing dirty, you should not forget this hidden pocket of your body. With just a bit of care, it becomes one less place for trouble to hide, and one more step toward a healthier, longer life. Final thoughts: small habits, big impact. And there you have it, 5 often overlooked parts of the body that can make a surprising difference in your health and longevity when given just a little attention. From your tongue to your feet, from your underarms to your nose, and even to your belly button, each one quietly plays a role in keeping you strong, steady, and feeling fresh. Small daily habits like these ripple outward into big benefits: better balance, fewer infections, easier breathing, healthier skin, and even a renewed enjoyment of meals. For seniors, this is about more than hygiene. It's about protecting your independence, preserving your energy, and staying comfortable in your own body. Something as simple as washing your feet thoroughly or keeping your nasal passages clear can relieve hidden discomforts that quietly drain your strength. Paying attention to these forgotten areas is not just about cleanliness, it's a way to honor your body's resilience and thank it for carrying you through the years. So as you reflect on what you've heard today, think about which of these small habits you might bring into your daily routine. Maybe it's a few gentle strokes with a tongue scraper in the morning. Maybe it's taking a quiet moment to dry your feet carefully at night. Or maybe it's just remembering that your belly button deserves a little care, too. Each small act is an investment in your health, your confidence, and your future. Thank you for spending this time with us today. We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us one thing you learned today, and how you plan to use it in your own life. Your thoughts mean so much to us. Reading your comments gives us great encouragement to keep creating content that informs and inspires you. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your loved ones. Your support helps us continue bringing you valuable information to live a healthier, happier life. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cherry Blossom.